my channel. Welcome back to Fairy Plays. Today I have kind of a different video for you guys, but I am very excited. Today I'm going to be making my favorite Royal High Halo, which is this one. You guys know, the Spring Halo 2020, and I'm going to be making it IRL. I'm going to be making it here in my house, and I'm going to show you every single tool and a material that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it and how I did it in case you want to do it too. I thought, what better time to do something like this than right now that a lot of us are staying home and staying safe at home. So let's do this, guys. For all of my younger fairies, please ask your parents or a grown-up before you try or do anything that I'm about to do in this video. Okay, what I'm going to be using for this halo, first we need something for the base. In this case, I bought this wire. Then we need some type of flowers and also some type of butterflies, whichever are your favorite. Also not in the picture, I'm going to be using masking tape, glue, and scissors. Now let me tell you a little bit more about these tools we're going to be using. This item you see right here, it's like a rope with some leaf decorations on it, and it is something that I saw and I got just because I thought it'll look perfect wrapped around the base, just so in case there's some like empty spots, it's not that empty, you know what I mean? But it is not really a necessary item because we can still make our base perfectly fine wrapped with tape. That's what the masking tape is for. Now let's talk about the flowers. These flowers actually reminded me the most to the Spring Halo flowers. They are a little bit on the big side, but that's okay. That's okay. I think they're going to look great. And now I bought these butterflies, which are 3D wall stickers, and they're supposed to be stickers, but watch, we're gonna make it work. And of course the masking tape. So here we have the wire that I had originally planned to do the base with, but I found that it was really hard to work with. It was really hard, and on top of that we had to cut it. So I thought that was not the safest idea, and then I thought, wait a minute, a cloth hanger. It has to be this particular material that you can bend. I think most of us have one of these at home. Do not forget, before going in grabbing one of these, ask your parents' permission or any adult at your house, because we are going to be breaking it, and also you might need some help. You might need some help because it's very hard, and we're trying to make it into a circle shape. So this took me a while. It took a lot of strength, guys. I can't deny that my hands didn't hurt afterwards. So it was very hard to work with. So do get an adult's help if you can to make the circle shape. So what we're trying to do is make it a circle shape. Do measure your head first also, because I didn't do it. I kind of just went with it and I closed it and it ended up being too big. So do measure your head before. And now that we have this circle shape just like this, it was very hard to close it, but I got it done. Now, don't worry about this like a pokey things right here, because that is what the tape is for. We're going to wrap the whole thing with the masking tape, and this process was actually very fun. I really enjoyed wrapping it. I was like a little mummy. And you just wrap and wrap and wrap until it is completely covered. You might need some extra tape right there where the pokey sides are coming through, so you don't, you know, poke your head with it. And don't forget to also, after you're done wrapping it, don't forget to kind of like squeeze it. Just squeeze it with your fingers so it turns like very tiny, very thin, and that way we can wrap the next layer, which is going to be our rope material. And here it is. This is how it should look. Like I said, mine ended up being super big, so do measure your head before, guys. So now I'm going to add this rope decoration material, and oh, what's this?
Oh no, dangerous.
So now what I'm gonna do, it's just kind of like unwrap it. Just take all of it out, and we're going to start wrapping. Like I said, this was just something extra. I feel like it's still going to work perfectly fine if you just do the flowers by themselves. This was just kind of one of those impulse buys where I was looking at the materials and this got suggested to me, and I was like, yes, that'll look perfect. But we can totally make it work. You can even paint the masking tape, because you can paint it with a marker, either green or brown, or you can wrap like pipe cleaner or just like a piece of paper that you colored, whatever color you like the most, just to add some extra decoration to it. But without it, it's fine too. Now this is what it should look. I am almost done. It looks so pretty. It's looking so pretty already. Also, don't forget to wrap it very tightly, very tight, because we're only going to be gluing the beginning beginning and the end. So in the middle area, you want it to be very tight so it doesn't become loose. And now for this part, to glue it together, I am using hot glue. So once again, guys, ask your parents or any adults permission to use this or ask for help. Okay, so this is how it should look after we added the extra layer. Whatever layer you're choosing is fine. And now it's time to add the flowers. I was so excited to add the flowers. I love these flowers. I feel like they really do look like the halo flowers. I'm going to add a little picture right here. I love that they come in two colors. There's this pink color and this very light pink color. It almost looks white. So now what I'm going to do is cut all of the flowers, and I'm going to leave some stems long, and some of the stems I'm going to cut them off. All my little ones, don't use the scissors without adult supervision. Okay, so now the way I am planning on gluing them, I'm going to alternate between long stems and no stem at all. So I'm going to make some of them a little bit longer. The point for that is to make it look like they're floating a little bit. You know, the halo actually has like a lot of branches with the flowers, so it looks like they're floating, and that is what I'm trying to do right here. So now that I have glued a bunch, this is what it's looking like. It looks so cute, guys. It's like taking its shape already. I am so excited. So we're not going to waste anything. We're going to use all of the little decorations that came with the flowers. I'm talking about all the green parts, the leaves, and other little details. I'm going to use all of those, and some of those leaves are going to help me by setting the butterflies. So let me just finish gluing everything together. This is definitely what took the longest, guys. So I warn you that it does take a long time if you don't have help. Okay, this is how the almost final result looks like. As you can tell, I am leaving this part back here empty, just in case I think of a way to make it look like it's floating. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm going to leave this space open just in case. Okay guys, and now my favorite part, let's put the butterflies. So these butterflies are technically supposed to be stickers for your wall, like as decorations for your room. But look at this, if we fold them, they have the perfect shape that we need for this halo. It's going to look like they are resting on some of the flowers. So let me pop them all out of this paper, and then I'm going to fold all of them. Here they are. Look how beautiful all of these butterflies are. Oh, I fell in love with them. It's just so simple, but they're so cute. They look almost real. And I'm going to keep folding them and just giving them that shape that I need. And guys, while I was doing this, I noticed, wouldn't this be amazing as a ring? Maybe that should be my next project. Turn these butterflies into like some type of jewelry, because I have a bunch left. So now I'm going to start gluing them, and I'm going to glue some of them to the actual flowers, but most of them are going to go on my little leaf decorations, because the leaf decorations are like harder and they have that long stem. So I can easily glue them into some of the flowers, and it's going to look like their butterflies are actually floating. You know what I mean? And yes, look at this. Look how it's turning out. Oh my goodness. I love how when I move them, it looks like they move. It looks like they actually move and they bounce back. So when we actually wear the halo on our head, it's going to look like the butterflies are moving every time we move. Oh my goodness. I love that. So here it is. Here is the final result. I feel like I don't want to add too much butterflies, because then it's going to just be so crazy and cover the flowers. Oh, look how cute they are. Oh, you can touch them and they'll actually move. I'm so excited. They look perfect. So now I'm going to add a couple more because I have no self-control. I love these butterflies. And this, now we have finally the final result, guys. It's beautiful. I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to show you how it looks outside. Okay guys, here we are outside and look how beautiful this looks. Oh, I can't believe how amazing it turned out. It is a little bit on the heavy side, but that's just because I made mine so big. Like I said, I had this idea that ended up not working out, but it still looks beautiful. And now time to try it on. So because I made it so big, I had to kind of hold it on top of my chair. But regardless, it looks beautiful. Thumbs up, I love it. I feel like a spring princess with this. Now because I couldn't get the floating effect, it ended up looking more like a crown than a halo. But that's okay, I am not even mad about that. I hope you guys like this. This was my little tutorial on how to make your own Spring Halo 2020. I hope this video inspired you. And if it did and you end up doing this, please let me know. I would love to know. If you happen to post it on Twitter or Instagram or TikTok, tag me. Yes, I would love to see your projects. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to become part of this fairy family. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!